Do we have Central Park hints and tips in the game right now? What's up, agents? It's gone crazy over the last 24 hours. I've had a few PC problems. I've been sorting all that out. But then I saw this video from Rogue Gold, who has just kind of blown the thing wide open. So don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. We're going to get straight into it. First of all, though, I'm going to give the same props to the people he did. So obviously to Rogue for making the original video, Dimash, Leah, Rogue, Silver and Postman. Huge prop to you guys. Thank you for taking the time to find all of this information out. But it's all about this post over on Reddit. So as you can see, it's posted by somebody called the Paper Route. Well, who is the Paper Route? That's all a little bit confusing, because if we kind of hover over this as well, it's a brand new account on the Division Reddit. Is it somebody just having a laugh? Have they found some stuff in game and this is how they wanted to give it us? Is it massive? Is that what they're doing now? Is this how they're getting information out? They've kept it really, really secret. And for it just to appear over on Reddit with no promotion at all seems really strange to me. But it gets even better. So if you've been listening to anything to do with this season's story, the Paper Route are a newspaper who have been tracking the hyenas. So it's all coming together a little bit more. And basically what they've done, they have posted a set of coordinates. Now they do put some X's in there to make it a little bit trickier, but I'm going to tell you all the locations. I'm going to show you absolutely everything, so spoiler warnings right off the rip. However, I will split it up. I'll show you all the locations, and then if you just want to go and look at all the stuff yourself, you can do, or you can sit here and speculate with me. So if we scroll down a little bit here, it looks like Dognuts has also given everything here as well, which is pretty awesome. Some of them is an audio file and things like that, so that is really cool. So first of all, though, we'll start off really easy here in the base of operations, and all you have to do is head up here towards the seasonal vendor, and if you go into photo mode and have a look on here, you can see we've got a QR code, and that QR code is indeed going to take you to this here, which we might as well use Dognuts post now, because it saves me having to get everything on my PC from my phone from taking the video and stuff and things like that. And it takes us to this one here. So let's go and find the next one. Next, you're going to want to head to the theatre settlement. And when you teleport in, you come in at the top of this wire, turn round, and you've got this QR code right here on the wall that says loading zone, and I'll hover over all of them like this so that you can use your phone on the video to make it easy if you want to look at them yourself that way as well. But obviously here we are at the theatre. Let's go and hunt the next one. Next up, we're actually in the dark zone. You can see here we're at DZ West, the Foxtrot CP. And if you head into the dark zone, be careful of them rogues. But I'm lucky enough this week, actually. It's the PvE DZ. And you can see it's just up there behind the bins. So if I zoom in here, hopefully that's a good enough picture for you guys to be able to get that with your QR code or with your cameras. Let's move on to the next one. For this next one, it's time to return to a pretty exciting place opposite the No Hope Hotel. So there's the No Hope Hotel control point just over there. You're going to head into this building here. Now, if you didn't complete this season's manhunt, you might not have access to this lift, so you'll have to get all of your information here. But you're going to use the elevator, not just stand in it like I was doing. And it's going to take us up to the recruiter's lair. Maybe we should just move in here. But as you can see now, this has all changed. Now, the question is there more to find? Because on this map here, you can see there's a whole bunch of upside down question marks. So that's a little bit strange. But there is another QR code for you to scan there as well. Now, with a little bit of Windows magic, we can look at this the correct way round. And is there any more secrets in these question mark places here? What does all this mean? I have no idea. But if you've found anything extra, let me know in the comments down below. Now, very, very quickly before we get into all that juicy stuff, we got this over on the Division's X page earlier on today. Some artwork, which looks absolutely phenomenal. The road to Central Park leads through Cologne, so it definitely looks like we're going to get some pretty major DLC information. Join us at Gamescom for the next step. And this picture just looks absolutely phenomenal. You can see 3 agents here, although I'm not quite sure what they're going into cover for. There doesn't seem to be any bad guys over here or anything like that. But hey ho, it looks really, really cool. And if you're wondering when all the information goes down, you can see here on the schedule, August the 26th is panel 1. August the 27th, there is the Division Game Live Q&A on Instagram Live. And then panel 2 as well on that day. Don't worry, I've got you covered. I'll be covering absolutely everything here on the channel if you've not got time or you're not available to tune in. But let's get back to the in-game secrets that we've just found. So mind your eyes, it's extremely bright, but this is the first link that we get given. This is the one from the base of operations. And as you can see, it's some kind of flyer for improvement happening over in Central Park. I wonder who these nice people are. But essential improvements are on the way. The vehicle, we can scroll down here a little bit. And they're proud for the construction of the New York facilities or something along the lines of that. Not really sure, thank you. But yeah, it just looks like a general flyer for construction work. Whether there's more clues in that, I'm not entirely sure. Next up, welcome back to Columbus Circle OG Division 1 players with some pencil, I guess, artwork that we have got. So, are we going back to some of these OG Division 1 areas? Why would this be in the Central Park DLC? Are we going to bleed into some of them areas as well? That would be really, really cool. Is this DLC going to be pretty major? I guess we'll find out, but let me know what you think. Let's move on to the next one. Next up, we get this really cool looking paper cutting from the paper route, which is obviously the exact same name as the Reddit author that all of this information originally came from. So is this a setup? Is this not? I don't think so. It seems really official, all of this. But you can see here it's dated August. Is that any kind of coincidence that it's August right now as well? Are we? It's not out in August. Surely not. Let me know what you think. But then there is some writing here as well that we probably should pay a little bit of attention to. So it's about the brutal murders in the Upper West Side. Is the Upper West Side lost? Sounds like a job for some division agents if you ask me. But we've got here, New York, people are scared. Mike Fadden, resident at the Tower settlement. So my guess is that that will be where we head to in the DLC. We have all the other kind of settlements, Haven, the bridge and whatnot. So we're probably going to be going to the Tower settlement. Emotions are running high in the Upper West Side, that's for sure. According to the people living there, a string of brutal murders has occurred across the area. Victims have reportedly been found torn to pieces. Something homes and on the street. It's nothing but rumours and then we've got Feeney, a former division agent, you would guess, told us. So that may be a new contact that we're going to meet when we get there. Not really sure, but let's move on to the last clip. Now, I've not heard this yet, so we've got a 15-second sound bite. So let's listen to this together for the first time. Lovely. So it just sounds like somebody being maybe torn to pieces, like it mentioned in the newspaper article. That is absolutely brutal. And let's not forget that this time last year at Gamescom, this is what they showed us. You can see there the Central Park flyer that we've just literally seen, and what looked to be a dead agent. Have they been torn apart? So that's going to be it for the video. If you've not already been able to tell, I've had to replace some of my audio equipment. So if I sound really bad, if I sound better, let me know. I'm definitely interested in comments down below. I really need to get things improved. I had to basically get everything together so that I could get some content out. But are you excited about the DLC? Are you excited about Gamescom? I sure am. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. And as always, agents, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.